start with a new chapter. Chapter 4, Expansions. Okay, so we had already learned expansions in our previous class. That's in your 9th standard. So you remember the formulas we learned for a plus b whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Similarly, a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. And we had a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square equal to 2 times a square plus b square. And a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square equal to 4 times ab. Okay, you remember the formulas we learned. And similarly, we had a plus 1 by a the whole square equal to a square plus 1 by a square plus 2, and a minus 1 by a the whole square equal to a square plus 1 by a square minus 2, and a plus 1 by a whole square plus a minus 1 by a the whole square equal to 2 times a square plus 1 by a square, a plus 1 by a the whole square minus a minus 1 by a the whole square equal to 4. Okay, we had learned these identities in our previous class. Let us once again go through these identities and start with exercise 4a. I don't have to explain you how do we get this expansions, right? We have already done it last year. So let us do as a revision. Let us continue with this chapter, exercise 4a. Starting with exercise 4a, let me start with the first main. Find the square of 2a plus b. How do we take the square? We can take it as 2a plus b the whole square equal to 2a square, that is 4a square plus b square plus 2 into 2b, that is 4ab. You will get it like this. Coming to the second sub question. Let me do the third one. Second one you can do it yourself. 3a minus 4b. Okay, in this case how will you do it? 3a minus 4b will be equal to 3a minus 4b the whole square equal to 9a square plus 16b square minus 2 4s are 8, 8 3s are 24ab. Okay, you will get it like this. Now let me do the fourth one and show you. We have 3a by 2b minus 2b by 3a the whole square. So we had already gone through this, right? If a and the reciprocal of a minus 1 by whole square comes, what is your formula? It is a square minus 1 by a square minus 2. So let us apply the same thing here. That is 3a by 2b the whole square minus plus 2b by 3a the whole square minus 2 you get. Okay, so you get it as 9a square by 4b square plus 4b square by 9a square minus 2. What happens here is if you apply 3ab, 2ab formula, what you get? 3a by 2b into 2b by 3a. That is getting cancelled when it's reciprocal. So this will be a value. Okay. Now coming to the second main. So in the second main we have use the identities to evaluate. First one, 101 square. So how can I evaluate them? I can write it as 100 plus 1 the whole square. 101 square can be written as 100 plus 1 the whole square. That is 100 square plus 1 square plus 2 into 100 into 1. So that is 10,000 plus 1 plus 200. So you get 10,201. Remember always, when you see such questions, don't do this. And you will get the same answer, but that's not the method. When it's asked to use the identities to evaluate, this is how you do it. Okay. Even though after doing this your answer is right, you will not be getting any marks. Doing this and you get the right answer, you will not get any marks for that. This is the way you do it. Okay. Coming to the second sub question, we have 502 whole square. How do I split it? I can split it as 500 plus 2 the whole square. That is equal to 500 square plus 2 square plus 2 into 500 into 2. So I get 2500. No, I'll get it as 2,50,000. Okay, because 2 zeros and 25. So 2,50,000 plus 4 plus 2 into 500 is 1,000. 1,000 into is 2,000. So my answer will be 2,52,004. Hope it's clear. Okay. So let me do the third one similar way. 97 square. When you get 97 square, how can I split it? I can split it as 100 minus 3 the whole square, that is equal to 100 square plus 3 square plus 2 into 100 into 3. It's not plus here, it will be minus here. Okay, because a minus b the whole square form we have here. So how do I get it? I get it as 10,000 plus 9 minus 600. So that is equal to 9,000 you get 9,400, right? 9,400 plus 9, that is equal to 9,409. Hope it's clear. Similar way you can do the fourth question also. I'll just give you the splitting. It can be split like this. 998 square can be written as 1,000 minus 2 the whole square. Okay, this is how you do it. Let us come to the third main. So in the third main I have evaluate. First one, 7 by 8x plus 4 by 5y whole square, that is equal to 7 by 8x whole square plus 4 by 5y the whole square plus 2 into 7 by 8x into 4 by 5y. So you get 49x square by 64 plus 16 by 25y square plus, cancelling this I'll get 2 and 2 is getting cancelled, 7 by 5xy. This way you can split it. Similar way you do it for the subtraction one also. Okay. Now coming to the fourth main. In the fourth main we have evaluate. First one, a by 2b plus 2b by a whole square plus minus a by 2b minus 2b by a the whole square minus 4. So this part you have, this is a by 2b and 2b by a are reciprocals of each other. So it is of the form what we have already discussed here. See here, a plus 1 by a whole square minus a minus 1 by a the whole square equal to what? 4. So even this will be equal to 4, right? This whole thing, this whole part will be equal to 4. So you get it as 4 minus 4 equal to 0. Okay. Second sub question we have 4a plus 3b the whole square minus 4a minus 3b the whole square plus 48ab. So a plus b, again let us look into that formula. What is that? We have a plus b whole square minus a minus b the whole square is equal to 4 times ab. So 4 times ab means, how do I write it? 4 times 4a into 3b minus plus 48ab. So 4 4s are 16, 16 3s are 48ab plus 48ab equal to 96ab. That will be our result. Okay. Now let us do the fifth main. The fifth main you have, if a plus b equal to 7, ab is equal to 10, find a minus b. Okay. So you remember the formula where you have a plus b, a minus b and ab. This is the formula, right? This is the formula where you have both. So let us take up that formula to solve it. So taking up that formula you get a plus b the whole square minus a minus b the whole square equal to 4 times ab. A plus b is 7. 7 square minus a minus b the whole square equal to 4 times ab is 10. 49, 40 if I take it this side, minus 40 equal to a minus b the whole square. So you'll get a minus b the whole square is equal to 9. A minus b is equal to root of 9, that is equal to plus or minus 3. Okay. Now let us do the sixth main. A minus b is equal to 7. AB is equal to 18. And find a plus b. How will you do it? Same formula let us use. A plus b whole square minus a minus b the whole square equal to 4 times ab. A plus b we don't know. So a plus b the whole square minus 7 square equal to 4 times 18. A plus b the whole square minus 49 equal to 4 times 18. 18 fours are, you will get it as 72. So a plus b the whole square equal to 72 plus 49 equal to 121. A plus b the whole square is equal to 121. That gives you a plus b is equal to root of 121 equal to plus or minus 11. Okay. Hope it's clear, kids. Next, let me do the 8th question. So in the question number 8 we have, if a minus b equal to 0.9 and AB is equal to 0.36, find a plus b. So how will you do? Same method let us use. A plus b whole square minus a minus b the whole square is equal to 4 times AB. A plus b the whole square minus 0.9 the whole square equal to 4 times 0.36. So a plus b the whole square equal to 4 times 0.36 will be equal to what? 36 fours are, you will get 144. So that will be equal to 1.44. You will get it as 1.44 plus 0.9 square. 0.9 square will be equal to what? 0.9 square will be equal to, so 0.9 square is equal to 0.81. Okay. So that is a plus b the whole square equal to 1.44 plus 0.81 equal to 2.25. So a plus b is equal to root of 2.25, that is equal to plus or minus 1.5. Okay. Because you know 225 square root of 225 is 15. So 2.25 will be equal to plus or minus 1.5. Okay. So you have the second sub question here. What's the second sub question? You need to find a square minus b square. What is a square minus b square? It's equal to a plus b into a minus b, right? So that is equal to plus or minus 1.5 into what is a minus b? A minus b is 0.9. So you will clearly get it as 1.5 into 0.9. That is equal to plus or minus 1.35 you get. Okay. Hope it's clear, kids. So similar way you can do complete the 7th one. Okay. Now let me directly move to the 9th question. So in the question number 9 we have, if a minus b is equal to 4 and a plus b is equal to 6, find a square plus b square. So I can directly use this formula, right? A plus b the whole square equal to a square plus b square plus 2 times ab. But before that we need to find ab also. So what we do now is we can use this formula. Initially let us use the formula a plus b the whole square minus a minus b the whole square equal to 4ab, right? So 6 square minus 4 square equal to 4ab. 6 square is 36 minus 4 square is 16 equal to 4ab. 20 equal to 4ab. AB is equal to 20 by 4 equal to 5 you get. Okay. So you got the value of AB. That is the second sub question. Now coming to the first sub question, any of this you can use. A plus B whole square is equal to A square plus B square plus 2AB. So what is A plus B whole square? That is 6 square equal to A square plus B square plus 2 into 5. 36 equal to A square plus B square plus 10. So A square plus B square equal to 26. 36 minus 10 is 26. That's the value of A square plus B square. Hope it's clear, kids. Now similar way you can do the 10th and the 11th question. 12th question is little different. Let me do that now. Coming to the question number 12. If A square minus 3A plus 1 equal to 0 and A not equal to 0, find A plus 1 by A. Okay, and A square plus 1 by A square. How will you find it out? So in order to do this, shall we divide the whole term all this by A? We are dividing the whole this by A. So what do you get? A square by A minus 3A by A plus 1 by A equal to 0. Okay, so cancelling you get A plus 1 by A minus 3 is equal to 0. A plus 1 by A equal to 3 you get. Right? You clearly get A plus 1 by A is equal to 3. That is the value of A plus 1 by A. Now how will you find A square plus 1 by A square? A plus 1 by A the whole square equal to A square plus 1 by A square plus 2. Okay. So A plus 1 by A is 3 square equal to A square plus 1 by A the whole square plus 2. That is equal to 9 minus 2 equal to A square plus 1 by A square, that is equal to 7. Hope it's clear, kids. So this way you can do the 13th question also. Let me explain you the question number 14. Question number 14 we have, if 3x plus 4y equal to 16, xy is equal to 4, find 9. Okay, you need to find 9x square plus 16y square. Let's see how to do it. 3x plus 4y the whole square equal to 3x square, that is 9x square plus 16y square plus 24, 3 4s are 12, 12 2s are 24, 24xy, right? So here we have 3x plus 4y is what? We already have it, that is 16. 16 square equal to, you need to find out 9x square plus 16y square, right? Plus 24 into xy is 4. So 16 square is what? 256 minus 24 4s are, you get 96 equal to plus 16y square. So you get the answer as 160 is equal to 9x square plus 16y square. Hope it's clear, kids. Now you can see the 15th question. The explanation was already given along with that. So with the help of that you can do it. Now let me continue with the 16th question. Question number 16 we have, difference between two positive numbers is 5. So let the positive numbers be, let positive numbers be x and y. Difference between them is 5. X minus y is equal to 5 and the sum of the squares is 73. That is x square plus y square is equal to 73. Find the product of them. What is the product? You need to find out xy. Okay. So x minus y the whole square is equal to x square plus y square minus 2xy. Right. So x minus y is 5 square equal to 73 minus 2xy. Right. So 25 equal to 73 minus 2xy. 2xy equal to 73 minus 25. So we'll get the answer as 48 here. 2xy is equal to 48. xy is equal to 48 by 2, that is equal to 24. So product of these two numbers is equal to 24. Hope it's clear, kids. Thank you. Let us continue with the rest of the exercise in the next class.